Hey there, lovely folks! How's everyone doing today? Whether you're a returning viewer or a newcomer, I'm thrilled to have you here with me. Today, I've got something really special lined up for you. We're going to dive into the world of healthy living and minimalism. So buckle up and get ready for some game-changing tips and tricks to declutter your life and boost your well-being. Let's jump right into it, a journey through the maze of unnecessary possessions, where the allure of spare items reigns supreme. We all fall victim to the siren call of stuff kept on standby, waiting for some vague future necessity. These remnants of uncertainty, whether it's a shirt tucked away in the back of the closet or a pile of untouched novels gathering dust, serve as monuments to the standard tendency of our readiness. However, over time, their supposed utility fades, leaving us with cluttered spaces and cluttered minds. Countless gadgets, clothing, and jewelry, if you will, are present in our living spaces, each carrying the weight of its own assumed usefulness. We cling to them as talismans against the uncertainties of tomorrow, envisioning scenarios in which they might prove indispensable. Yet, as days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months, these items remain untouched, their presence only exacerbating the sense of clutter and chaos that pervades our lives. But fear not, for there is liberation to be found in the act of letting go. By eliminating unnecessary equipment that weighs us down, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We create space for new experiences, new memories, and new beginnings. Let's clean up our lives, both physically and mentally, and pave the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future. An effort that goes beyond the mere physical realm is to declutter our spaces. It's about cultivating a mindset of purpose, where we actively seek to rid ourselves of anything that no longer serves our highest good. A little bit of invisible clutter weighs us down. Negative relationships, depleted friendships, and opportunities that take us away from our true path. These are the invisible chains that bind us to a life of mediocrity, preventing us from reaching our full potential. We've all been in situations where we feel compelled to say yes, to appease others at the expense of our own happiness. But here's the truth. Our time and energy are precious commodities, and we have a responsibility to invest them wisely. This means setting boundaries, prioritizing our own needs, and having the courage to say no to anything that gets in the way of our happiness and fulfillment. Letting go is not always easy. It requires a willingness to face our fears, challenge the status quo, and accept the discomfort of uncertainty. But with each release, we create space for growth, transformation, and for the boundless possibilities that await us on the other side. Let's free ourselves from the burden of always trying to please others. Let's take back our power to choose what we allow into our lives and what we leave behind. Let's tackle the impulsive beast that lurks in all of us. It's a common struggle, one that shows up in many different aspects of our lives, from the decisions we make to the purchases we're tempted to make. As you like. Impulsivity knows no bounds, often leading us down paths we never intended to walk. We've all been there, seduced by the allure of a shiny new device or a must-have item that promises to fill some void in our lives. In the heat of the moment, rational thinking takes a back seat as we reach for our wallets, only to later regret the impulsive purchases that are now cluttering our homes and draining our bank accounts. But fear not, because there is a simple yet powerful antidote to impulsivity: patience. Instead of the immediate gratification of an impulse purchase, try taking a step back and waiting. Take time to calm the excitement, sift through the layers of impulse, and discern whether the purchase is truly worth it. This waiting period is not just a few hours. It can last several days or even weeks. And during that time, you may find that the item's initial appeal fades, replaced by new clarity and perspective. Perhaps you realize that you don't need the item after all, or that there are better ways to allocate your resources. So the next time you feel tempted by impulse, stop, breathe, and remember. Good things come to those who wait. Losing faith in ourselves, the inner stories that push us forward or hold us back. It is a common human experience to grapple with doubts and insecurities, to question our worth and abilities. Thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," can feel insurmountable, clinging to our psyches seemingly inexorably. But here's the thing. Belief is not truth. They are structures born of our experiences, shaped by our environment, and reinforced by our own minds. And while they may feel convincing, they are not immutable. We have the power to challenge and reshape them, to rewrite the script of our lives in ways that empower rather than diminish us. It starts with cultivating a sense of self-awareness, recognizing when these limiting beliefs arise, and learning to question their validity. Are they evidence-based or simply echoes of past fears and insecurities? By shining a light on these beliefs, we can begin to dismantle them, brick by brick, until they crumble under the weight of our newfound faith. But simply letting go of negative beliefs is not enough. We must also actively cultivate positive things. We must remind ourselves of our inherent value, our innate potential for growth and success. We must reclaim our agency, recognizing that we alone control our destiny. Next time you find yourself doubting, comparing, or despairing, remember this: you are enough, just you. Focus on your own journey, your own progress, and the small victories that pave the way to your dreams. Because in the end, it is not the opinions of others that determine our worth, but the unwavering belief we hold in ourselves. The last thing you need to eliminate is our snack choices. It's not just about cleaning our physical space, it's about nourishing our bodies and minds with foods that actually fuel us. From the lure of junk food to the hidden culprits in our diets, like dairy, wheat, or too much sugar. It's time to say goodbye to anything unhealthy. So out with the old and in with the new. Clear out your cupboards of processed snacks and sugary foods, and instead make room for healthy, nutritious alternatives. Whether it's stocking up on fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, or high-protein snacks, prioritize foods that make you feel energized and satisfied. Be intentional about strolling down the aisles of your grocery store, ignoring the siren call of packaged snacks, and instead filling your cart with ingredients that support your health goals. And if you find yourself craving something sweet or salty, opt for homemade alternatives or healthier options that won't leave you feeling sluggish or guilty. Not only do we improve our physical health, but we also cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and self-care. So say goodbye to those snacks that make us feel the least bit delicious, and embrace a diet that nourishes us from the inside out. And as always, I'd love to hear what you think. Please share in the comments below any changes you've made to your diet that have had a positive impact on your health and well-being. Your journey inspires us all, and together, we can support each other on our path to a healthier, happier life. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.